Consecutive integer problems have two difficult parts to them. First, you need to figure out what your variables are. To do this, I would suggest thinking about, what do I know? Do I know that they are consecutive even integers? In which case, make a guess. You know, like 8, 10, and 12 are consecutive even integers. In that case, if I call 8 x, what do I have to do to 8 to get to 10? You have to add 2. So if I call this x, I would have to do x plus 2. Here this would be x plus 4. If I have consecutive odd integers, think about that as 9, not 10, 9, 11, 13. If you call this x, what do you do to x to get to the next one? Again, you have to add 2. You have to add 2. So x plus 2, and then x plus 4 again. Even though these are odd, you still have to add 2. That accounts for skipping a number, keeping one in between. If I have consecutive integers, now I'm just talking about like 10, 11, 12. I'm not skipping a number in between. So in this case, I have x, x plus 1, x plus 2. The other complicated part about these consecutive integer problems are the words. So you really need to pay attention to the words and think about what each part means in order to write your equations. It might be worthwhile to jot this down in your notes. So you have the consecutive even or consecutive odd. You're using x, x plus 2, x plus 4. Obviously, if I have 4 numbers, I would have another variable, right? Another one here, another one here. If I have just consecutive integers, I just have these, x, x plus 1, x plus 2. Now would be a good time to pause the video and try these 3 on your own. Then I'm going to go through and go step by step on how to set up the equations. So pause the videos, try these on your own, and then skip through the video to make sure that you're coming up with the right answers. Alright, looking at number 1. There are 3 consecutive even integers, so I know right away I've got x, x plus 2, x plus 4. Such that 4 times the second, so 4 times the second, that's 4 times x plus 2, because that's my second number there, is means equals, 34 less than. So I have to think, does that mean 34 minus something? Or does that mean some number minus 34? Hopefully we know that it's some number minus 34, because it's 34 less than something else. So it's something else, and I subtract the 34. Less than the sum. Sum means I have to add 2 things. And the 2 things I'm adding are 4 times the third. So it's 4 times x plus 4. And the first. The first is being x. Now I need to solve. Distribute. So I get x equals 26. So that means x is 26. My second integer is 28. My third one is 30. So those are my 3 consecutive even integers. Hopefully that's what you got. Next, there are 3 consecutive integers such that 3 times, I think think this was supposed to be odd integers. There are 3 consecutive, we'll see if this works. X, and then I've got x plus 1, x plus 2. 3 times the largest is 9 less than twice the smallest. So 3x plus 6, 2x minus 9. So x equals negative 15. So then the next one, negative 14. Next one, negative 13. There are my integers. And the last one, there are 4 consecutive odd integers. So I've got x, x plus 2, x plus 4, x plus 6. Such that the sum of the integers is 136. So sum means I just add them all up. And you're done.